Cultural cannibal. Haines as Imperial usurper. The third in the trinity of characters, the British scholar Haines, appears first in the complaints and observations of Dedalus and Mulligan. Mulligan jokes he's stinking with money and thinks you're not a gentleman. His old fellow made his tin by selling jalap to Zulus or some bloody swindle or other halfway through. He is from Oxford and he's studying the Irish language. In irony, since the two Irishmen, Mulligan and Dedalus, both rather Hellenists, lovers of all things Greece, do not speak Irish. So we see the son of a colonizer who continues the trade in Ireland after leaving South Africa rich. The contrast between the scholars and the stinking rich money of Haines is clear. He is a cultural cannibal, feasting upon the culture of Ireland like some imperialist explorer, like Dr. Livingstone. We hear Haines before we see him too in episode 1. The key scraped round harshly twice, and when the heavy door had been set ajar, welcome light and bright air entered. Haines stood at the doorway looking out, and the entrance of the usurper creates an immediate reaction to the natives as Stephen hailed his upended valise to the table and sat down to wait. And Buck Mulligan appears as the intermediary, an ambassador, the link between artist, Dedalus, and benefactor, Haines, who tosses the fry onto the dish beside him. Then he carried the dish and a large teapot over to the table, set them down heavily, and sighed with relief. Link. He tells Dedalus that he should sell his art to the British. I told him your symbol of Irish art. He says it's very clever. Touch him for a quid, will you? A guinea, I mean. And think about the great Irish writers, like Wilde and Shaw. Where did they earn acclaim and fame? London and not Dublin. And what about the Black Panther who Haines screams about at night in his nightmares that bothers Dedalus? He was raving all night about a Black Panther, Stephen said. Out here in the dark, with a man I don't know raving and moaning to himself about shooting a Black Panther. If he stays on here, I am off. Well, like Dedalus, Joyce will be off, leaving Ireland for the continent in exile.